Lie number 101. Sunday is the Christian Sabbath. Many of us grew up being taught that Sunday is the Christian Sabbath and that we're to rest because it is the Sabbath day for Christians. Now we all know that the Sabbath day for the Jewish people is on Saturday, the seventh day of the week. But for the Christian, Sunday is our day of worship. Why do we worship on Sunday? Well, many have said the reason we do that is because it's the Lord's day. It is the first day of the week. It's the day traditionally that we think of as Jesus having been raised from the dead. But the idea that Sunday is the Christian Sabbath is not true. That's not true at all. In fact, if you go back into the Old Testament and read about the Sabbath, and then compare that with what the New Testament has to say, particularly in the book of Hebrews, you will discover that the Sabbath is indeed a rest. Sabbath is a rest. But for the Christian, the Sabbath is not a day, not Sunday, not Saturday, not any other day, but the Sabbath for the Christian is a person named Jesus Christ. The Bible tells us to enter into the Sabbath as believers. Enter into Sabbath rest. Jesus is your Sabbath. It's not a day of the week. Jesus Christ is the rest, the Sabbath for those of us who believe. So to suggest then that Sunday is the Christian Sabbath is just an attempt to bring the Old Testament law and superimpose that on New Testament Christianity, and the two do not mix. So no, Sunday is the Lord's day, and I'm not arguing against the idea that it's helpful for us to rest and it's helpful for us to have a day that we focus on the Lord and that we don't work and do those things. That's a separate issue altogether. But what I am suggesting is that to say Sunday is the Christian Sabbath is a lie, because the Christian Sabbath is Jesus Christ and only Him. That is a truth that will set you free in your grace walk.